Thank you. Can I get a little slack? I'm sorry. It's what the needs of a comic are is length of cord, and I guess at least a microphone that looks like it's amplified voice, a stool. We have all the marks are checked, or all the checks marked. I don't. So a little bit of a little mic stand showing, a little bit. That's not funny. Stop. I had a good day. I did have a good day. I weed whacked today. My dad got this weed whacker, and he anyways, it was his tool because he used it first, and then he's out of the country. He's in Canada somehow. You know. You want to hear that story? Well, whatever. It's not what I'm here for, but I am here for it. I'm just here for 5 minutes. Just no more, well, a lot less. No more, but definitely less. I'm here. I wish I could grip, I need kind of want foot heels. I need some, what do they call those, lifts? Like a platform. I'd have to wear, anyways. Anyway, so I weed whacked, and then I weed whacked for a while, and I had to take a break, and then my hand was shaking. I was like, oh, that's why I don't like using Sawzalls. Anybody use a Sawzall? It's one of those, you cut through a wall, and I'm like, no, here, Dad, this is what your job is, to rattle your brain, not me. Anyways, brain rattling. That's what we all are, just rattles, and the beads inside the rattle it's our brain, and then we get TBIs or whatever, concussed historian. You go to a store, you get a new brain, get a little hologram, a little projection, just become one silhouette. You can become a silhouette. And then it's a silly you wet. You wait to become silly, and then yes, then you're wet, as the kids say. You know how people say you're not wet? They're still wet behind their ears. That's a saying. People, you know how people say hello, and then they say. You know how people say, how are you doing? And then they don't want to hear how you're doing, You know how people say, how comedians just say and then they expect you to know, but it's, you know how comedians say, how? And then they expect you to, You know how people expect things of you? Especially guardians. Guardians role models. Role models expect, and then they're not your role model. Once somebody starts expect, you know how people say, never meet your hero because then you'll not be able to sleep at night? You know when you can't sleep at night and you're waiting for your brain to shut off, and then when you wake up in the morning, you don't want it to turn on. You're like, let me keep sleeping. That's too much. That was too detailed. Too detailed. Who really likes puzzles, huh? Nobody likes. Okay. What about? Yeah. I got a friend that vapes a lot. We call him Julian. My cat has an eating disorder. She purges. Okay. She's 19. Her kidneys are bad. You ever rent a Blu-ray? You ever rent a Blu-ray from a red box? Maybe that movie Purple Rain. Maybe blue and red. Okay. Color wheel. The secret to life is. I've been Robbie Schroeder, thank you.